Representative Ilhan Omar amends disclosure, slashes reported assets from millions to under $100,000, blaming an accounting error. What?
For context, this is the illustrious representative, which we previously covered when Somali Minnesotans voted for Jacob Frey and not her preferred Omar Fateh.
We now have elections in Minneapolis that are being decided by Somalian tribal politics. When a Somalia person comes in enemy, they become a serious one, calling for rival clans to be expelled and pushed out. We will never gain power and move forward as Somalians as long as these people live among us and we don't kick them out. Clash of Clans!
Justice Department and Congress probing her sudden skyrocketing wealth to $30 million in just 1 year. We've got new questions on where she and her husband got all that money.
There's another word for it called crooked. And that's why we have to have an investigation into this. As you know, the Biden administration started examining her finances and then that of her husband.
She was actually asked about this point blank a couple days ago.
But when you look at the increase in your household wealth tied to your husband's companies, you understand why that raises questions for people watching from that outside.
Yeah, but that's again one of the there is no wealth. There are ranges to businesses that he was invested in.
But they say, well, correct me if I'm wrong, because they said you reported a net worth between $6 million and $30 million. But that is a big increase. So you could understand why people would ask questions.
Yeah.
I saw that your husband was asked to turn over some documents but didn't comply. So is that true?
From who?
The Department of Justice? I don't know.
The House Oversight Committee and the Government Reform Committee.
There is no oversight that the Oversight Committee has over my husband or me.
Well, here's the head of the Oversight Committee the day after this.
We're going to be writing a letter in the morning referring this to the Ethics Committee. It's a simple investigation, Sean.
Have you ever accidentally thought that you were a multimillionaire?
Oops. That wine company, which went from having a value of $15,000 in 2023 to over $5 million just a year later, you go into their site, you can't find the production, you can't find what they're selling.
Ilhan Omar husband winery is called Est Crew LLC. I only found a Facebook page, and when you try accessing their site link, they literally sold the domain. It doesn't exist anymore.
There have been people who've gone to the business and sort of like the Somali scandal in Minneapolis, there's nobody there.
So 6 to 30 million to under 100,000. How in the world does that happen? Well, according to the Wall Street Journal, quote, aides said that Omar...
I'd fire my accountant? Yeah, who was the accountant that did that? Like, shouldn't you take their accounting license away?